right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great morning. We are so thrilled to have everyone here on the show, including Lee, who's over at Arapahoe Basin, and you guys have seen some terrific snowfall already this season.
Yes, it's amazing. From early season on through now, it just keeps coming, and oh gosh, today will be a beautiful day. Make sure you wear a lot of clothes, but it'll be a beautiful day out there today with all of our fresh snow.
Oh yeah, just so much fresh snow. You guys have some great new, territory and everything that's open acreage, and of course you have lots of fun events always going on at Arapahoe Basin, including the Beacon Bowl. So tell us a little bit about what that is.
Let's get right to it. So the Beacon Bowl is this Saturday, so February 9th, and it's our 17th annual. And it's a fundraiser for the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. And it's free to the public to go check out all the demos. We're going to have equipment demos there. We're also going to have dog demos there, beacon search demos by our ski patrol. And then there's also a competitive side to it too. So it helps to educate people who want to go into the backcountry and use their gear back there to practice. Because a lot of times we don't get a lot of practice or instruction. So you get the instruction, then you can also compete against your peers. We have a professional division, we also have a recreational division, and a junior division. So you can go out there and you can see how fast you can find buried beacons and win prizes. And then we have a live auction, a silent auction, and an après ski party afterwards.
How much fun. And of course, watching those Abby dogs, you can never go wrong.
Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. And we have the new, the youngest, his name is Tika. Aww. And so she's getting going. She's a golden retriever. So our eldest, Rio, is also a golden retriever. And then we have Tika, who's just about a year old or so and still in training, and they'll both be there for Beacon Bowl.
How awesome. And that's great that you got the competition there for kind of all ages. Everybody can participate in it. And, it's just a great way for people to get educated, as you mentioned, especially if you're trying to go into that backcountry, you start getting into that. That's a really, different type of skiing environment from those groomers and everything on the mountain. So what a great way to learn. And then, of course, you guys have all types of food options, but you have a brand new one. And let me make sure I get this right. Il Refugio, right?
Good job.
So that's your brand new restaurant, and I've heard it has some incredible views, but what kind of food do they have and everything?
So we've kind of themed it after an Italian-style bistro, and Il Refugio means the shelter. And so it's kind of that European-style charcuterie. We'll have cheese, meats, soups, things like that. And then we're working on our liquor license, so we're hoping that's coming soon, and we'll have wine and beer up there to pair with those as well.
How fabulous.
So it's a neat little place to sit down, relax, see that 360-degree view all the way around you. And then it's also the highest restaurant in the United States.
Wow.
So we did a little research on that. And so if you want to check that off your bucket list and have some great food, that's the place to go.
What a great way to do that. And of course, if you're out skiing, you do get hungry. So why not just kind of ski over there and have some really delicious food that you guys have prepared over there.
Exactly.
And so speaking of food, you guys actually now are offering breakfasts and dinners at the Six Alley, right?
Yep. So the Six Alley Bar and Grill is our restaurant in the A-frame, so down in the base area. And we're serving dinners there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. So you don't have to worry about if you're going back to the Front Range, or even, like I say, you're going back from A-Basin to Breckenridge.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the traffic right away after skiing. Just hang out. Great food there as well. Our chefs there have put together just a great display of food, as you're seeing there. But just a wonderful place. And then it's also open for breakfast every day. So you can sit down and get your breakfast before you go out there and hit the slopes.
Absolutely. So, arrive early to A-Basin, get your parking spot, kind of relax, have that great breakfast, and get fueled up for your day. Yeah. Have a full day on the mountain, maybe go have lunch at Il Refugio, and then close it off with dinner back down at the Basin, so you can kind of avoid all that traffic that does happen on the weekends.
It's a lot of good food.
It is. It's so many great foods options. So, and then of course you have mountain tours. So what are those?
Yeah. So these are things that we don't really talk about a lot, but I just kind of started seeing people who come into town that don't know our mountain really well, or even people just come in there by themselves. We have a great stable of hosts that love to show people around the mountain. So at 10 o'clock every morning, Monday through Thursday, our hosts will take you out on the hill. And it's usually an hour to 2 hours. You have to be an intermediate level, but they basically just show you kind of the highlights of the mountain. And then on Friday, we have Ski with the Ranger, which is also at 10 o'clock. And they'll talk more about the mountain and the animals and the flora and the fauna and, you know, what makes up the area there. And it's a really neat tour to get the history, and it's a lot of fun.
It absolutely is. So
and
great
they're all
way.
free.
Yeah, and it's totally free, right? So it's a great way to get to know the mountain. So what's the best way to find out, for people to find out more about A Basin?
Just go to arapahoebasin.com. All the information is there.
Nice and easy. Real great place to go out and ski and snowboard. So definitely check it out. And thank you so much to Lee. We have Andy still hanging out over at the town of Breckenridge at the base of Peak 8 there at Grand Colorado. And we will be checking in with her right after this. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a moment.